Hello mga kaguro, mga bata! Ako si Teacher Roy Mulanda. All you right? Yes, all right! Today, class, we are going to discuss in our first quarter, week 1, day 2, properties of matter, useful and harmful materials. Our objectives, we are going to describe the characteristics of harmful materials. And of course, we have a concept. Harmful materials can be solid, liquid, and gas. Some materials may cause fire, hazards, toxic, or poisonous. May cause burn or react dangerously when combined with other materials. Reading the product label is very important to identify if it is harmful or not. The warn possible dangers. Today, we have a pictures of harmful materials found at home. We are going to identify or group these materials found in bathroom, kitchen, and storeroom. You are going to paste them in the proper column, fill out the table below. Here, the template. Bathroom, kitchen, storeroom, in the table. I'll give you 5 minutes to do this class. Okay, everybody start now. After 5 minutes, we are going to answer this activity. Now we are going to answer, okay? Very good. The Vigon is in the storeroom, the matches in the kitchen, the paintbrush in the storeroom, the Clorox in the storeroom, shampoo in bathroom, soy sauce in kitchen, Tide in bathroom, LPG in kitchen, knife in kitchen. Now we are going to answer the following questions. What are the materials that can be found in the bathroom? Anybody? Okay, very good. Kitchen serum. Why? Now, let's proceed. Why this material should be kept in proper places? Anybody? Now, class, we are going to brainstorm the word harmful. You are going to think of the word synonym to the word harmful, then write it at the end of each line. Okay? You see, class, the word harmful, we have 4. Anybody? Yes. First is injurious, second, dangerous, poisonous, and hazardous. Very good. Now we are going to explore our science class. Here we have activity in our class. You are going to group into 4. Then I will provide you the materials to each group. Of course, we have the activity or the norms that we are going to follow in our activity. Remind that class about the precautionary measure in handling the materials. Help you work on activity. Okay, class, I'll give you 5 minutes, everybody. Now, in the sense that we are already done with our activity, we go to the group 1. Okay? The group 1, you are going to Place the materials inside the envelope and let the pupils paste your work in the chart. You are going to do this, the warning symbol used for harmful materials, and then you are going to pair the symbol with its name. Okay? Take out this symbol. Okay, now, the group 2, you are going to look for the meaning of the characteristic of harmful materials by following the line. And in the group 3, you are going to do these materials. How are these materials become harmful to human and environment? You are going to write on the column provided. At the left side, we have the materials, and then at the right side, the harmful effects. We go to group 4. What you are going to do, class? From the previous grade, you have learned how to read and interpret products level. How can we identify the materials if harmful through product labels? Look at the sample of product level. Okay, here we have the sample. Okay, and then you are going to answer this group 4 class. Read the level. What makes you think that acetone is harmful? The third question, what are the precautionary measures found in the level? It is important to follow what it is written in the product level and why. And then we are going to explain. Now, class, you are going to present your work. What are the harmful materials based on your activity? Do we have these harmful materials at home? In school? You are going to cite examples. What are the characteristics of harmful materials? Cite the example of poisonous, flammable, corrosive, and reactive materials. What safety precaution should you observe when handling harmful materials? Do we need to follow this safety precaution? Why? Today, class, we are going to watch the video about the hazardous materials.
They can burn skin on contact, and they can react dangerously when they come in contact with other materials. Hazardous chemicals can be solids, such as sodium metal, liquids like gasoline, or gases like chlorine. The effect a chemical has on your body can be either acute or chronic, depending on the type, frequency, and length of your exposure. Acute effects usually occur rapidly as the result of short-term exposure and typically do not last a long time. Chronic effects develop over time, sometimes showing up many years after the exposure. They are usually the result of repeated or long-term exposure. Benzene, for example, occurs naturally in crude oil and natural gas. It is commonly used as a solvent or raw material in the manufacture of a number of products. The short-term or acute effects of benzene exposure include severe skin irritation, a painful burning sensation, and a condition known as chemical pneumonia. In this condition, benzene is absorbed rapidly through the skin, causing your lungs to swell. Exposure to low concentrations of benzene over a long period of time can produce chronic effects including blood disease, chromosome damage, and low birth weight in babies. When handling chemicals, knowledge is your most powerful tool. Begin by recognizing the specific hazard or hazards the chemical may present. The Material Safety Data Sheet, or MSDS, is one of your best sources for information on the chemicals you use. It contains a summary of a chemical's hazards, as well as proper handling, use, and storage methods. The MSDS also lists important information for protecting you, such as permissible exposure limits, the right personal protective equipment, firefighting techniques, and emergency procedures. The first step in identifying a chemical is to read the label. Each chemical that arrives in your facility must have accurate labels containing specific information. Read the label to discover a chemical's hazardous ingredients, the principal hazard it poses, and the name and address of the manufacturer, who can provide further information. In addition, the label provides the Chemical Abstract Service, or CAS number. Use this number when looking up information about the chemical on a computer.
Okay, class. Okay, we go to our evaluation. Using the table below, class, group the materials based on the harmful effects in humans and other living things. You are going to write the name of pictures in the proper column. We have the toxic, poisonous, flammable, corrosive, and reactive. Okay, it's already done. Now, your assignment, you are going to write on your notebook the 5 useful materials but harmful when not properly used. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel, Roy Molanda. Are you alright? Yes, alright. Bye. Thank you.